Mis amigos del mundo digital. My friends from the digital world.
Gundul-gundul pacul-cul gembelengan, nyunggi-nyunggi wakul-kul gembelengan, wakul glimpang sekane tati salatar, wakul glimpang sekane tati salatar.
Hello, my friend from my digital world. Today I have another guest from a faraway country from Chile, Indonesia. And from Indonesia, Restu Eka. Hello, Restu, and thank you for accepting my invitation to chat a little bit.
Hi everyone, thank you for having me, Mr. Carlos.
Yes, por favor, say Carlos, no Mr. Carlos. It sounds
Okay.
Carlos, yes, Carlos.
Okay.
We are friends from Tandem, and on Tandem application, the people just say the name. No, Mr. Professor, I don't know. Well, the first topic to talk about is, could you please tell me a brief about you? Who is Restu Eka from Indonesia?
Sure. So my name is Restu Tirta Eka Jati, but for short just call me Restu. And I'm from Indonesia. I study electrical engineering education in YSU. This is the one of university in Indonesia. And now I'm 22 years old, and I was doing my project to finish my study so I can graduate this semester.
Are you going to graduate? Yeah, this semester. So you're being an engineer and start in the working place. That's good.
Yeah, thank you.
The second topic is to remember something is your education, maybe primary education, high school or university. Have you remember a special teacher for you or something funny from that period of your life?
Maybe if when I was at elementary school, I can't remember anything because it's too long ago and still child. But maybe I just want to talk when I start to study at my college, because I study in another city, so I have to leave my city and I live at another city lonely, that was my first experience to move away from your parent, because in Indonesia I think it's normal when we are 20 or more year we still live with our parents. So yeah, at the first time I study at my university is around 2017. That was my first time leaving my parent for long ago. It's about 4 years until now, but when COVID spread in Indonesia, I come back. It's about March 2020. And talking about education in my university, it's kind of cool actually, because I took the major about engineering and education, which is it's combined two subject. It's about education, but it's about engineering too. So I have to kind of find the experience about industry field, but I also have to study about education field, which is pretty challenging.
Is that mean that you could be a teacher of electricity or something like that?
Yeah, so after I graduate, I am gonna be a teacher, specifically at electrical vocational high school. So it's not only senior high school, so I focused on electrical engineering and become a teacher at vocational high school.
That
Yeah,
sounds quite good. Yeah.
because I studied at vocational high school before.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
And when appear in your mind the idea of that you're going to study engineer and electricity, electric engineer?
that's interesting actually because after I graduated from my junior high school, I
Yeah,
thought that I didn't want to continue my study at senior high school like the other people, like the other friends, because I thought that when I uh, apply to senior high school, I feel like I just redoing my study from my junior high school. It is some random kids thought, so I didn't think for the long term. So I just
yeah.
kind of I want to go to vocational high school because it's different from senior high school because we study uh, one specific
I think
uh, thing. It's about electrical, not like senior high school that we study a lot more subject. So that's the first thing why I choose to study engineering. And after I uh, did my study at my vocational high school about 3 years, and then my teachers say that I have the potential to continue about engineering at my college, and I apply my reports from school to one of university in Indonesia, and I got the opportunity to get into it without any test. So I just apply my
oh,
report
yes,
book from my school
more
and
easy for you.
get it. Yeah, it's more easy to me. I think that that's the way I have to go through. So I'm grateful I got that chance. So yeah, I
Yeah.
take that.
Talking about city, by the way, where are you right now? In which city are you now?
Oh, so I live in Magelang. This is one of city in central of Java, Indonesia, and I study at Yogyakarta. There is one of province at Indonesia.
Jakarta, you said?
Yogyakarta.
Yeah, that's the capital city.
That's the province, one
The
of
province.
region.
Yeah, okay. Okay, talking about your country. If I tell you that I won a lottery and I have a ticket flight to be, and tomorrow I'll be landing in Indonesia, what do you recommend to visit from your country?
Ah, maybe I want to ask you about what is the type of person that you choose to vacation. I mean, do you like
Nature.
beach or do
I
you
would
like
like
mountain?
national park, nature. What do you have a good places?
Ah, I think you can go to maybe I suggest you to go to Yogyakarta because yeah, I live there. I have been lived there before, so you can study about you know the culture because they have like the culture village that they allow the tourism to like learn and get to know about our culture. And other than that, you can visit Bali or Lombok. There are a lot of culture that you can see. That you can watch the traditional dance. You can see the traditional instruments, music performs, and then you can see the one and only animal that live in the world.
Yeah.
It's called komodo. Maybe you
Well,
have heard that komodo. It's like nowadays the dinosaurs, maybe, and it's only live in Indonesia in Komodo Island.
so that's good. About languages, how many languages do you speak in Indonesia?
Actually, I speak three languages because my mother tongues. I have two languages, Indonesian and Javanese. Javanese is ethnic language. It's not Japanese, Javanese, ethnic language,
Japanese.
and then yes, Javanese, and then English. So I speak Javanese, Indonesian, and English.
I always ask the people about the journey into the English language. When did you start learning English? Did you study in your school, in your country, or did you start studying by your own on the internet, wherever?
So I start studying English from I was an elementary school actually. That I'm not mistaken. I start study when I at the first grade elementary school actually, and then at junior high school we study about English as well. At my vocational high school too, and then at my college I still learn about English. Even I join like English club at my college and
Ah,
at
yeah.
my vocational high school. Yeah, so I think at all of education staff we study about English.
What part do you find more difficult to learn in English?
Ah,
The reading and writing, or the listening and speaking?
for me it's really hard to writing actually, writing and reading. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, writing and reading because uh my weakness is about the spelling. Some of English word have similar spelling like message and massage, or
Yeah.
dessert and desert, but if we
Yes,
talk or we speak
I,
we can tell the different, but at the
I remember.
spelling, oh my god, that's too hard.
I used to have a bad pronunciation. I was asking for a dessert, but no, a dessert.
Ah, yeah, but
That's good. Can you give me a dessert, please? Dessert? No, a dessert.
we don't have desert in here. It's too big.
Okay.
Yeah, writing is hard.
Yeah, yeah. Tell me something about. Do you have a work experiences? Have you been working in your field? Have you had a volunteer work, something like that?
So, if we are talking about engineering, so now I do my internship program to to it is one of requirement so I can get my degree. I do my internship until end of May, and I work like make some control system about fire control system use. In industry there are like the risk about fire, and
Sure, sure.
I have to make the control, so it kind of work automatically, but you can do it manually. But yeah, I work on the control system. That's about my experience at my engineering field.
And talking about your life in this digital world, do you have a social media? What do you usually do, or just for fun, or when you have to study, go to the internet or something like that?
The most social media that I use, actually, YouTube. I think, yeah, YouTube. I can
Yeah,
spend all day long on YouTube.
yeah, me too.
Yeah. Because we can find anything at YouTube. Start from entertain, education, until news. Even some of television channel and at
Yeah,
my
yeah.
country, they broadcast it too on YouTube, so we don't have to watch from television that you have stuck to the schedule and etc. We
Sure,
can watch
sure.
it anywhere, anywhen. Yeah,
I
YouTube the most app.
I think so many people have changed our habit of watching. You see, different stuff. Well, you see, I don't have a cable TV at all. You see, I consume from YouTube. Uh, the next topic is about a hobby or activity that you practice regularly beside your studies and your common life.
So I play a music instrument. I joined marching band at my college. So
Yeah, I
I
saw one
play
of a picture
percussion.
with the. Yeah, do you play the drums? I saw.
Yeah, the drum.
Tell me about that.
Okay. So at my university, there are some like community or organization, and there is marching band units, and it's
Ah,
pretty popular because my unit or my marching band is the old and the first marching band at the province at Yogyakarta. So
so yeah.
yes, so it's this year is 50 years old, if I'm
Wow.
not mistaken. Yeah, so
So it's a kind of
it's pretty old.
it's an honor
Yeah,
for you to belong to that
it,
band.
it's really honor for me because I can join to one of the old the legend unit at my province, and with my unit or marching band I can go to the capital city to do
Ah,
competition, and
yeah,
we got third place. It's
yeah.
really fun.
That's
It took a year to rehearsal.
wow. Yeah, a year of
Yeah,
rehearsal to just to sound good.
but a year it's really tight. I mean, it's not enough to make a big performance by a year, but college unit is like the regeneration is too fast because if you rehearsal about 2 years, it's come new member and the old member already graduate, so you have to move fast.
Yeah,
So yeah, we rehearsal a year to make a big performance to join competition. It's really challenging actually.
sure, sure, sure. Well, I also asked to my guests from foreign places to to ask you for a popular song, children's song of your country, but in your
Hmm.
language, Indonesian. I don't know your native language. Because that
Okay.
sounds so exotic for me and
Ah,
for the people who is watching this conversation. So, do you have one in mind to to sing for us?
okay, so let me think about it.
Yeah,
What is
you
the
can read
best song that I can
the
sing?
lyrics. Maybe.
Hmm. Okay. Maybe I want to sing the one of you know. I think it's called a kids song,
Yeah.
but it is in the my ethnic language. So it's not Indonesian, but
Yes.
it's Japanese.
Sound interesting.
Yeah. So let's get started. Oh my god, I'm so nervous.
No, no. You see, keep keep calm, and I'm going to introduce you to my audience now, ladies and gentlemen, from Indonesia. Restu, a great singer of popular song. Go ahead.
Okay. Gundul gundul pacul-cul gembelengan, nyungyi nyungyi wakul-kul gembelengan, wakul glimpang sekane tati salatar, wakul glimpang sekane tati salatar. Thank you.
Bravo,
Oh my
bravo.
god.
We call it here in Chile broche de oro, something like
Ah,
a golden pin to finish this talk. So, Restu, I've been having a really good time with you
yeah.
and learning about your experiences. So, I thank you so much for accepting my invitation. And I see you. Goodbye for now. See you on the net, on the Tandem app.
Yeah. Nice to talk to with you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye everyone. Gundul gundul pacul-cul gembelengan, nyungyi nyungyi wakul-kul gembelengan, wakul glimpang sekane tati salatar, wakul glimpang sekane tati salatar.
Mis amigos del mundo digital. my friends from the digital world. Si le gustó el video, dele un me gusta, compártalo en sus redes sociales y suscríbase a mi canal. De esta forma estará ayudando a Profesor Youtuber Retirado. Muchas gracias por su atención.